All right, family of the void. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you how to mint Tigard, the Tigard Foundation. So a big part of the Dysnomia ecosystem is minting tokens, creating tokens. So this is huge. So you are probably, hopefully by now, released the video for the Lao Factory, how to create your own token for the Dysnomia chat log. Now I'm going to show you how to actually mint. I wish I understood it more deeply to be able to actually say to you, this is why it happens in this particular way, but I can't at the moment. So I'm still just learning. We're all learning together. If anyone knows the answer to this, please leave it in the description below. You'll understand the inconsistency that I'm talking about. And I tried to figure it out, but yeah, again, no expert, but I'm learning little bit by little bit. So even this smart contract GUI, you'll see right now how we actually do it. So here we go. First of all, smartcontractGUI.xyz. So at the moment, I actually have the Tigard Foundation, Affection, and Law Factory, LAU Factory. So the LAU Factory is how you create tokens for the Dysnomia. So I've got it all set up. Excuse me. I've got it all set up here, and this is what you want it to eventually look like. So as you can see, each individual contract will have its own read functions and write functions. So when it's reading, you're just looking at what's there within that. And when it's write functions, you're actually interacting with the contract to create something or do something with it. And I love this, the Law Factory. It's occurred to me now just the simplicity of how easy Maria has made this, the Law Factory. So this is like very, very new, easy, beginner friendly. It's just void and new. So it's very, very simple. So I think really one of the big objectives of Dysnomia is really for us to start to learn to code and really interact with the blockchain and interact with Pulse Chain and Dysnomia and Atropa through this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this and we'll go step by step and we'll see. Oh, okay. So I've deleted that. Now let's start again. So at the moment, I'm going to add. So I'm going to, because basically, okay, so the Tigard Foundation. And the reason why I want to get in on this, again, if you remember Blatter, bugger, I should have copied and pasted the address for the Tigard Foundation. I'm going to have to find it. 1 second. Oh, man. If you're into drum and bass, this is a this is the best drum and bass set ever. Okay, let's have a look. I'll go to the Dysnomia chat log. Where is don't here we go. Here we go, Dysnomia chat log, and I'm just going to do a search for the Tigard Foundation. Okay, here's a contract address. There's going to be better ways to do this in the future. I'm sure all these contract addresses will be shared. I know, for example, shout out to Marcus. He helped me out with all this. Thank you very much, Marcus, supporter of the channel. Awesome dude. So there are Dysnomia LPs and Dysnomia new contracts. So the Tigard Foundation would have been in here somewhere. So, hey, look, it's your boy. It's your boy. All right. So I've got that contract address. Let's keep this nice and quick. Contract address. Now the ABI. How do I find the ABI? Sometimes you can go to the Block Explorer and find the ABI if the contract is set up in that way. I think if it's verified, but in this particular instance, you couldn't. So the app you have to use is you have to go to app.dedaub.com. So I'll provide all these in the description below. And what I want to do is I want to go to Pulse Chain. And so it's going to connect me to, it's going to load up Pulse Chain. And then what I shall be doing is copy and paste that address, contract, here we go. And now it's going to decompile it. So what it's doing basically is it's analyzing and trying to read the code. So let's have a look at the ABI. Bang. So here's our ABI. So I'm going to copy this here, copy and paste. Boom, up here, ABI, add contract. Bang, here we go. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to read what's in the address if I've got any Tigard in there. So let's have a look. Now, you've got two buttons here. You can insert a random wallet, or you insert your own wallet, so nice and easy. So now this is inserting the wallet. So we're going to run the function, and let's see what we got here. So now it showed here, we've got 0. The output is 0. So this wallet has 0 Tigard Foundation tokens. So what do I want to do? So now I'm going to mint Tigard Foundation. So we're going to go to transfer from, and this was the tricky part because in my mind, it was like, okay, well, oops, I just want to copy and paste the Tigard Foundation contract address, but this is not the case. This is not the case. So you're getting this error. So the actual thing, so again, shout out to Marcus. I'm not sure how he figured this out. So you mint it without burning affection. I didn't check. So I thought you needed to mint it with affection. But I noticed when I did mint it, I had the same amount of affection. So in any case, from this address. So this is some kind of dead address. Oops, we don't want to add owner. My apologies. We're going to go transfer from. Now make sure there's no spaces here, because when I copied this, invalid address, and I was like, well, why? I just did what Marcus told me to do, but I had a space at the end. Okay, so then we're going to mint to this particular wallet address. And how much am I going to mint? I'll just put 1. So now let's run that function. It's going to interact with MetaMask. Then we're going to confirm. All right, so now we're going to just give it a little bit of time. And then it's going to show up here. So at the moment, boom, there we go, done. So it's done. So now let's have a look. 12. People who are into numerology, that might be some sort of cheeky little thing. Now let's see what balance it's got from the Tigard Foundation. And then we're going to run the function, return values. Boy. All right. So why? Maybe it still hasn't gone to the wallet yet. Output, run function. Here we go. All right. It might have just taken some time. So apparently it's got this many. But I think with these, like, even this part I don't fully understand, but because of the way the blockchain is and the contracts work, like this might just be like 1.1, but it's actually outputting this huge mega number. So even when it comes to like affection, for example, when you want to say send some affection or transfer from, for example, so when I was trying to work out the minting bot, I'd send from the minter bot to the seller bot. It did it automatically. We updated that contract. So not Helios, love you. Not Helios is the new Bay. New Bay. Maria is out. Not Helios is new Bay. We don't know who Not Helios is, but we're going to imagine that it's a cute Korean honey. Although I seriously doubt it. Okay, so yeah, when I did this, so when you if I wanted to send like 5,000, for example, I'd have to send like this many, and I would check. I confirmed this on the when I had a look at the affection getbooks.io. There was somewhere in there which basically suggested how the numbers worked. So that's why these numbers seem obscene, but something like this might only end up being like 500 tokens. So it's like, 1 to the power of 18 zeros or something like this, I think it was. So there we go. That's it. So that's the Tigard Foundation minted. Now, I believe you have to have affection in the wallet, but one thing that I was wondering about is that I haven't actually got any affection in this particular wallet, or free affection in this particular wallet, or maybe I do. Actually, let's have a look. See, so let's also have a look at how you can actually Okay, so this is the donation wallet. So look at this, man. So this is now some of the pieces of the puzzle coming together for Dysnomia. So yeah, when I minted it with my donation wallet, I had 1111 affection, and I minted the Tigard, and this has remained the same. So, but I do believe that you have to have affection in there. So let me just get this little contract address. If I just move this out of the way, and I'm just going to copy and paste my little address, and I'm going to see. So I'm going to delete this. By the way, pulse369.com is the best wallet tracking token that I've personally come across. So let's have a look, see here. So let me just see if I can find affection. Do I have affection? Oh, I do have. Oh, cheeky. I got quite a bit of affection there. I didn't even know that. I know what I'm going to do with that affection. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all these things. So there you go. That's how you mint the Tigard Foundation. Good luck. By the time I did this video, hopefully people have worked it out for themselves. One of the things that I'm really emphasizing on this, the atmosphere of Dysnomia, the atmosphere of the Atropa ecosystem, is it's so beautiful. It's such a warm place. It's like There's no stupid questions. People are really willing to help each other. And what I'm loving is people are selflessly helping each other. So for example, I might have a question where it's like, I hate to ask questions. I try and figure it out on my own and I feel like bad. I don't want to burden anyone. I want to figure it out on my own. But then people are so willing to help. And it's beautiful. And then that makes me also want to help in return. So then when somebody else has a question, I want to be the first one to answer. So it's really created this beautiful atmosphere within the void, within Dysnomia. So the Atropa movement is really firing away. So we're learning together. We're doing this together. Let's keep growing together. If you have any questions, leave it in the description below, in the comments below. Join the Dysnomia Telegram. Join the Affection Telegram. Let's do this together. We don't like the pieces of the puzzle of what's happening in Dysnomia are slowly starting to fit into our brain. And this is like, it's wild. It's epic. This is all part of the Atropa movement. This is what's going to make Pulse Chain the greatest blockchain on the planet, I believe. So with that, take care. Thank you very much.